Hi there, Sean Levy here, director and producer of Free Guy. We are here outside of Boston at Revere Beach, getting ready to shoot what we affectionately refer to as Dude versus Guy.
Who is this?
I don't know.
I mean, he's just like you, but way better. Thank you. No, it's not a compliment.
Little did we know that having an actor not just do a split screen with himself, but interact with physicality, with stunts,
Amazing.
and with dialogue.
Playtime's over.
Wow, I can taste my spine.
It's going to be a very complicated thing to give you on screen something that should look very, very simple. And that is movie magic. So we're gonna get to work. Welcome to the show.
Pictures up, here we go. Camera's gonna go number one, please.
Three, two, one, action!
Face replacement. Aaron's gonna step out just for a second, guys. Here come the balls. And rolling on the balls, please. Rolling.
I'm here with Swen Gilbert, who's our visual effects supervisor. When I came to you and I was like, Ryan and I have this idea that Ryan will fight a bigger, badder version of himself. What was the first thought that went through your head?
First thought was, ooh, that's gonna be hard.
Was it terror mixed with excitement?
It's terror and excitement. But
Okay, like 50-50?
50-50.
And blam, blam.
You also didn't want to do multiple passes. You didn't want to do motion control.
Cut.
Let me actually pause there. So in olden times, like last year, the way you would normally do the same actor in the scene with himself is you would do what's called motion control, which is you would shoot the scene with a camera that memorizes its move. And you would do it with the actor playing one part, and then they'd have to go away and change their makeup and their wardrobe and all that, and then you'd have to do that same move in a second pass. It's time consuming.
It's a pain in the butt.
It's a pain in the butt,
Nope.
and you're asking your actor to act with nothing.
So in order to not do a motion control, it either needs to be a head replacement or a face replacement, which is very challenging
Traditionally, that's almost always been done with quite a bit of movement.
and very quick.
Slowly up.
What we wanted was a lot harder because we wanted longer shots, linger on the face, and have Ryan Reynolds doing dialogue as Dude, which has not been done.
Not very successfully in the past.
Right. You're focusing it all on body, but remember, this is his face, but whiter teeth, blue eyes, prettier blonde hair.
Okay.
So take them all.
Everything is.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
We wanted someone who would make 6'2" Ryan Reynolds, who isn't exactly lanky, look puny. How did you go about finding a guy who was big enough to make Ryan look small?
Well, the first thing is you kind of want to look towards the stunt pool because it is a very action-oriented role.
So
And
meaning the pool of stuntmen that are known to us already,
Yeah,
right?
so I think the biggest guy I really had was 6'4", but you know, that relationship difference between Ryan and that stunt guy wasn't really big enough. And
Yeah.
so at that point, we kind of had to open our eyes a little bit to looking at the internet.
Hold on. Is that a...
That's it.
It is.
Yes!
And I literally was looking up just big bodybuilders. And I think Aaron was one of the first people that popped up.
I'm 6'7". I've been hanging around 310, 315.
That's like you plus me plus another man.
Yes.
I like to work out 6 days a week. I do a low volume, high intensity training. I lift heavy weights for a short period of time. On top of that, when it comes to my nutrition has to fit my training. There's a whole bunch that goes into it. Don't get me started, or we'll talk about that all day.
If we do our job right, this will look like Ryan Reynolds in this new improved body.
That's gonna leave a mark.
For a sequence as complex as Dude versus Guy, we started off with Stunt Viz, where you had stuntmen doing proposed action and suggested angles. We then added in storyboards to spruce it up with angles that maybe hadn't occurred to the stunt team in their first pass. But then we came here to the location because it's one thing to do a stunt viz in a gym. It's another thing to stand here on this promenade by the ocean and to understand how the choreography will exist within space. So in what will be, I'm sure, highly embarrassing footage to share with the world, me and Chris O'Hara and Swen and George Richmond, my cinematographer, we came here and we did kind of a crew viz. Sadly, I was relegated to the role of the Vespa.
He's gonna hit you. I don't think so.
What we ended up with is this kind of collage of different iterations of the sequence. These are cells from the stunt viz. These are storyboards. These are our poor man's crew reenactments. All it is various ways of scratching at ideas, exploring ideas, so that by the time you watch it in theaters, we're giving you the coolest possible sequence.
We're adding to it.
They're supposed to be going away, but we're adding more. I'm also really good at drawing. That's the back of a head. What we're gonna shoot today are a series of events where we really lean into the unrealistic force of Dude, so that when Guy finally comes back and makes a fight of it, he's really been the underdog up to that point.
This is my first movie. For me, as a bodybuilder, performing was always my opportunity to showcase, you know, my physique in my best light. But with this, I know they're gonna make me look great, and the whole thing's gonna be great, and I just can't wait to see that.
We're set and go.
How did you go about choreographing the action to really accentuate the fact that Dude is a behemoth compared to Guy?
Just his physical presence kind of dictated who we felt that Dude should be as far as just his physical action.
Okay.
And so just big, strong, powerful stuff to kind of showcase what you see physically.
Then grab it.
Good on reference. Got on that. Now let's bring in Aaron.
I'm this bad guy, and all I do is whip a bunch of ass, and like I'm invincible, you know? I mean, it's like every man wants this role. It's great.
Cut.
Good catch.
Oh shit, that's a death blow.
One of the things that I'm really learning with all of this is there's so much more that goes into special effects than I ever knew about. I always thought that it was just like all CGI, but it turns out there's so much stuff that you have to do to prepare so that, you know, you still have that real feel.
Very good. Let's do that again, Aaron. Good job. We're inside a video game, so when Dude picks up Lil Rel, it's going to be assisted by a crane and a harness and a cable, so that the interactivity of Dude and Guy is paranormal, pushed reality, like augmented 25%.
He's going up, guys. Make sure everybody's ready. 3, 2, 1, up.
We'd practiced this in rehearsrsal a while back,
Does that feel like a good height, Chad?
but the other day they just asked me if I could pick him up without the wires, and I was so confused. I said, you want to pick him up over my head like this? And everybody started laughing, you know? And they're like, no, we just want you to see if you can pick him up like this. And I'm like, I mean, I could do it.
Playtime's over.
Oh, my DP is pointing to Sun. So we're gonna get going. So here we go. Here we go. Slow motion of left cross. Boom, and then okay, that's gonna work. Good, it's very funny. Let's get to the coverage as soon as possible.
Whoa, that was quick.
All I can tell you is I'm definitely cutting the hem, and I'm definitely cutting the hem. While you're in the air, we'll do I was right, and then we'll do a woohoo!
Go.
This is the weird part. I don't know what to do with the shield here.
There it is. Oh shit. Bam. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
We're ready, team. Here we go. Ready? Starting positions. Shield. Just the last order, so we just bring that down. Interesting.
And cut. Woo!
Cut.
Good job, everyone.
That completes our photography for today. 34 setups. Great job, everybody.
So, as the sun sets here at Revere Beach in Massachusetts, I am signing off from the set of Dude vs. Guy. Hopefully we're getting all the pieces we need. It's definitely been challenging to do, but also kind of fun. I kind of love the panic of it all. We got great stuff today, huh? Yeah. So, on to that next stage. See you in post-production. Back to work.
ID.
Hi, welcome to post-production. We're here in Los Angeles now at a company called Lola.
I feel so safe in here.
You've already seen how Aaron acted the part of Dude physically in Boston. Now we're here 3 months later. We've edited the movie and we have a sense of how the scenes between Guy and Dude are gonna play. So I'm here with Ryan and we're going shot by shot, every single shot of Dude's. Ryan is doing the face of Dude that will go on the body of Aaron. And today we're gonna show you how it's done.
Throw this love on you real quick.
Do we need my hair to go back, or is it okay like this?
It's okay like that.
I don't need it.
Yeah, okay, cool. It's okay.
One of the fun things about this job as a director is different movies kind of necessitate that you educate yourself about different new things. So before Real Steel, I'd never done a certain kind of mocap to create those robots. On this one, while there's been face replacement in a lot of movies, there has not been many movies where the face replacement is thorough enough and evolved enough to handle dialogue.
Catchphrase.
Matching human dialogue is a very difficult thing to do because all of our brains are trained to see humans, and so we see any flaw. For example, Gollum was one of the first 3D talking characters. Because he wasn't really human, your mind lets it go. But as soon as you're looking at a human face talking,
Playtime's over. Catchphrase.
I don't know what that is.
every little flaw becomes a problem. So really lining it up and matching it has always been a problem.
Mr. Reynolds, while they're setting focus, can you give me a countdown from 10, please?
Yeah. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Call me Ryan.
Hi, Ryan.
Hi, buddy.
The Lola egg is a dome covered in LED panels. All the LED panels are pre-programmed to light the character as if he were lit on the day. They also add these colored lights which help direct Ryan's performance, both in eye line and head position.
You're gonna deliver the dialogue to red,
Yeah.
and then when you go back to Chuck the scooter, that's green to blue.
And you just track it through. It's very simple, but very elegant and very effective.
Let's bring blue over. Yep. And starting at red to green to blue to red and over to cyan.
Is that cyan or
That's
is that?
that's the first one.
This one?
Yeah.
Yes.
All that for that? Really?
Yes.
It's really important that you get the lighting and the angles just right.
So it goes boom, 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 boom.
Cheat it more.
More to your left.
Let's do it again, and we can go half speed. Starting at red, action, to green, to blue, to cyan, to blue, to magenta.
Then there are 6 red cameras pointing at every direction around to capture every angle of Ryan's face.
There are 3 things I love in life. Kicking ass, TBD, third thing here.
That'll work.
Is there one where you lean into the love? There are 3 things I love in life. Because we're not married to any sync except you.
The egg footage will go to editorial. We'll make selects with Sean and Dean, the picture editor. Then we'll track all of this footage onto Aaron's face.
Catchphrase. Catchphrase.
There are 3 things I love in life. Kicking ass, TBD, third thing here.
Great. Maybe we're going to change the edit to open it up for that. We're doing what was scripted, but Ryan in the egg is also alongside me. Oh, that is scary looking. Coming up with ideas for things that weren't in the script, weren't in what we shot in Boston. You want to do one where you're laughing? I feel like it's worth trying a little more life to it.
Yeah.
Yep.
TBD. Oh, TBD.
With Ryan's amazing skills in the egg and his improvisation skills, we're actually changing the dialogue after we shot the original footage. So we're giving Dude new lines like all day long in there, new riffs on stuff we never even had lines in there in the first place. And then we're putting those lines onto footage that was shot in Boston 8 months ago.
Do you see them all now?
It's yet another kind of iterative step that allows us to make the movie better, make the movie funnier. We'll do one more and then we're just gonna take a 5-minute break.
Sean loves to move quickly. We get through our days often very early. Lola will tell you that you really only want to do 20 shots a day with an actor because they tire out. So when we did Ryan in New York, we prepared 40. Actually prepared 39. We got through all 39 3 hours early.
No one's waiting on me, are you?
No, sir.
He's just a machine. Like, he's just super solid, super smart, and able to figure out these strange angles like that.
Ryan, they want your eyes to stay more camera right. So your cheek goes there and your eyes stay back towards where you were.
Right here.
Yes, exactly. That's where the eyes stay.
That's really a testament to mostly Ryan, but Ryan and Sean.
Give me more of that grimace before you do the crouch down.
Great.
Good. That last one. Great, Ryan. So now by the time you see the movie, it will be Ryan versus new and improved.
Not true. I gained 312 pounds for this film. My dedication is endless. You know it.
That's true. So he didn't want me to advertise the work that he put into it, but really his commitment is ridiculous. And it is all him.
You're great, dude. I just missed my best friend. He wore a shirt and could complete a full sentence.
I could bench press a sentence.
Yeah, that's totally not the same thing at all.
Harder laughter!